And we're underway. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Proves too strong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this? Brilliantly cut out. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets the shot away! And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has found him in acres of space.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cuts out the pass. He's making a real surge on the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Get a throw in. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Time to deliver. Lofted upfield. Oh, good spread. And it's lofted through here. Moved on forwards. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good defending, very good defending. And that has been clubbed away. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's played through. Out towards the flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. He's beaten the last man. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Was just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, that's too long. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. Played into space. Oh, that's nice. Out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Tries it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
There will be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. And that's a good ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. And the counter is on. Can he get onto this? Clears it away. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's found a way past. Great run on the overlap here. And it's played into the middle. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's onto it in a flash. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice control. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Spread out to the left. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Out to the left it goes. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Shot a goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through, now is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Showing good feet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. And now the breakaway. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
play for a goal kick. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Hangs one in. Shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
He's in a good, real chance! Spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Foot in. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it out wide. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. PES United have a free kick. He's having a go. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. And that was very necessary. Got a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played in. Clears it away. In once more. Cleared away. And they've got a throw. Aim forwards. He's in and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out towards the flank. That's an excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield. The pass has gone astray. Oh, can he get onto this? Played out to the right. Over to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That looks a cracking ball. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. And he goes cross-field. Out of play for a throw. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's there to clear it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a measured ball. That pass just didn't quite work. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Swings in across.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's gone out of play. Ball is over the line. That's tidy. Clipped into space.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, super find. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's running, charge, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets it away. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. A heavy challenge. Aim forwards. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Strong running down that left flank. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. Receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries to dink it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Cross goes in there. Clears it away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Renildo, aim forwards. And it's played forward.
PES United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. That's really well manoeuvred. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions. Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aim forwards. This is it then, now or never.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Cleared away. Cross in, looks like a good chance!
PES United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Renildo.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Played out wide. Deep cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just 5 minutes left. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Final seconds, this has to be it. Out to the left it goes. There's the delivery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hoisted clear. One good cross, maybe the last chance. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
PES United? Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.